macam dia ada continuation with the form from your yang ini, yang apa, this circular ataupun curvy punya shape ni. Dengar tak? Hello?
Yes, madam. I hear you.
Line saya breaking ke? I cannot really hear lah. Is my line breaking?
No, teacher.
I think it's okay.
I
No,
think
you
my
can hear
line
me clearly.
because
Alright.
my house
Okay.
and my house is quite heavy rain.
Oh, okay. Okay, itu satu. My other comment would be this wooden bench ni. This one. I feel like the location is a bit off sikit. Because macam, okay, sekarang ni saya nampak you punya line kan? Sini.
Yes.
Sini kan, you had this very nice axis of your walkway, of the point of your shelter semua ni. Unless you have another point yang you create untuk this one, tapi tak ada. It's just tiba-tiba. Kalau dia dekat tengah sini, tapi but then you'd have to maybe redesign lah kat tengah sini ke somewhere. Tapi dia macam, to me dia macam tiba-tiba a little bit off tempat dia, the location. Faham tak? Maybe
so I need to move.
Kalau dia, if you okay, tengok contohnya, you create an axis here and then you have another, okay, if you want to do something here, it's fine, and then maybe something else here, rather than a pergola, maybe ada something else lah that connects this center. So kita nampak ada macam continuation tau in terms of the axis ataupun this line ni. Satu lagi maybe, oh alamak, sorry. Maybe if you want to keep this here, you might want to have something here, along here, something in the middle ke. Maybe this tree you rearrange to be like besar sikit in the center here, contohnya lah.
Yes.
Faham tak?
Faham.
Okay, so sebab otherwise kalau dia tiba-tiba macam tu, Cik Din dah masuk. Dia macam nampak macam location dia macam too sudden.
Okay.
I think Cik Din is tukar dia punya ni orientation of your pergola.
The orientation tu is very much in line dengan apa tu kan? Apa saya cakap dengan siapa ni?
Ji Alia.
Alia. This one is very much in line dengan orientation ni semua kan?
Yes.
I don't know what is that some kind of a pergola that you have there?
Yes.
Maybe the tree is not too bad. I think it's okay. I think the tree generally, I think the tree there is generally okay lah. If you draw that the way you draw all the kind of the guidelines. So I think
tu saya cakap dia kena ada some kind of continuation within the same axis tu. Kalau dia nak keep it there, okay.
I think I should move the tree.
Okay. But okay. I think satu lagi yang belah kanan tu dia, I think I don't mind you trying to balance between something which yang belah kiri nampak very intense, quite intense dia punya elements dan space dia. Belah kanan tu nampak macam slightly a bit odd sikit, a bit loose sikit, a bit undefined sikit kan. So maybe I think what you could do is maybe work with soft landscaping tau belah kanan ni, yang belah kanan ni. Yang belah kiri tu semua work with all the hardscape, yang belah kanan ni work with all the macam lawn, pokok-pokok, bunga-bunga tu, tapi ikut yang line yang you buat ni, yang ni. So you have a nice balance tau, contrasting hardscape dengan softscape. So maknanya semua kawasan-kawasan sini ni, yang semua kawasan-kawasan ni semua tu adalah semua hard element tau. Adalah pokok-pokok sikit kan macam yang sekarang dia ni.
Okay.
Tapi semua yang belah sini ni you work with softscaping aja.
Yes.
Tapi bukan entirely softscaping, ada elemen macam shelter ni kan, kalau ini pokok tu okey ada satu. Lepas tu you just basically just further embellish that bahasa embellish, maknanya kita perkemaskan, kita mantapkan lagi, maybe we start working with with trees contohnya.
Saya rasa pokok-pokok ni still lacking dah Alia, kena tambah lagi tu.
Tapi ikut disiplin yang dah ada sekarang ni. Kalau macam ni ikut ni
Okay.
apa ke whatever lah. Yeah, whatever buat ni. Yeah. And then keep this. It's nice to keep this whole space ni dan this one to be lawn. Very nice, very abstract punya space ni. This one lawn saja. Yeah. Lepas tu ni pokok-pokok, yalah, shrub. Tapi ikut susunan lah, ikut susunan yang ni ada ni. I think you should be okay already lah. Yeah.
Cik Din, cuma saya nak tanya Cik Din, dia punya shelter tu, does it need to be square or rectangle, or is it okay with the shape, that circular shape tu?
I think kita, if we have she has a very good reason, tak apa, I think we can be flexible.
Okay.
I think
Tak ada masalah lah.
okay.
Bukan kata orang, tak fail lah, no. I don't mind students sekarang kadang-kadang dia bukanlah kata nak question, kata challenge kita punya brief kan. Tapi but if they want to do something, but slightly different sikit, we want to know the reason saja. Itu saja. Very good reason, okay, go ahead.
And make sure the student can deliver in section or perspective letter lah. Because that's the main concern. Sometimes student
Betul je. Itu memang saya terlintas juga. Because when you start doing your 2D section maybe okay lagi. But when you start doing the perspectives or you start doing the axonometric, damn.
Yeah, there will be problem.
Challenge. Challenging lah sikit.
Not problem lah, challenge, yes.
Boleh buat.
For me, it's okay. Round ke, oval ke, oval shape is okay. As long as they can show properly lah when they do different type of drawing tu.
Tapi shape tu okey juga bagi saya. Bagi saya shape tu. Sebab dia nak sama ada dia fit in dengan yang
sebab dia cakap konsep dia English minimalist. So I think it's fine. Dia kena lah dengan the English concept tu.
Apa dipanggil dalam bahasa Inggeris ni? Ana, ada kat sana kita panggil ni. Allah.
Itu saya tak ingat, tapi memang nampak very English style lah.
Kat West Garden tu.
Ya, Western Park tu, ya, betul. Itu lah kita pun fikir yang tu je.
Apa tu saya? I remember that one. Ada lagi tu dah.
Ada, warna biru tu kan?
Ya. Right in the center kan?
Yes,
depan museum
ada.
Kan? Okay.
Doctor, I want to ask.
Yes.
If this plant here at the wooden pavement, I think I can put shrub because I think if
it's up to you. Kita tak nak, we are not going to teach you what you want to do anymore. I think what we need to do is we're giving you the option for you to do. But then we want you to be your design. So kata kalau every step of the way you nak tanya Cik Dave, tak fokus sini lah. Tak fair lah kan itu kan. You must decide for yourself kan. Tapi kita dah bagi you the basic structure. Jadi buatlah. Once you got the basic structure kan, once you got the basic spaces kan, it's almost that you can do virtually anything tau. But the structure can still nampak lagi tau. Masih lagi nampak. Kita akan nampak berserabut. You faham tu saya tak? Kata macam ni lah ya. Kata macam ni ya. If you put this tree here kan, you put this tree ya. Kata. Kat sini kan pokok tu ni kan. Tapi kalau you punya your lawn tu you buat macam ni lah, you buat very very organic contohnya. Kan? Tapi within apa tu? But the structure masih nampak lagi tau. Nampak dia apa kan kata macam ni kan apa ni? Dia kata lagi letakkan maybe footpath ke ataupun apa. Sampai kat sini letakkan tempat duduk ke. Hang on. You put a footpath a sitting area kat sini, whatever it is. Right, another sitting there, for example, right? But you can still see the discipline there, the space there. Even though the shrub here is like dia, macam very organic kan, something like that. So that's why I say, the main thing is get the structure there first. The structure will create the spaces. Once you have the spaces, then you have almost like a free will to do anything you like with the space, the place making exercise. You understand that? This is a trick. That's why I always believe that if you follow cara saya buat ni, bukan cara tapi cara online dengan apa tu, is that the freedom to do the placemaking is there tau. Tapi but first and foremost must get the structure right dahulu. Placement right dahulu. Right? Then it should be okay. Dia macam ni lah. Lagi nama siapa ni? Nama asal lupa. Nama siapa? Bus.
Alia.
Macam Alia kan? Macam apa Alia kan? Alia boleh buat kita tak Alia? Ada lesen?
Andai?
Ada lesen Ada lesen kita? Have you got car license? Driving license? Okay, never. Okay. One
Lagi.
day your dad decide to buy you
Belum.
a Pro 2 Myvi.
Not yet.
Okay? But the Pro 2 that your dad bought for you is like any other new Myvi on the road. Okay? But suddenly dad, I think I want to personalize it. Your dad said, okay, go ahead. You know what you do? You go to the shop, you start putting all the Hello Kitty stickers and all this kind of thing. It looks completely different in the sense of its color and in terms of its impression. But it is still a Pro Myvi, isn't it? People can still see that,
Yes.
right? And then after next year, you said I've gone over the Hello Kitty stickers and things like that. So you put something else, for example, right? The K-pop stuff, whatever picture and things like that. But the car still remains the same. People can still see the Pro 2 Myvi, even though whatever you do, you do with that. You understand my analogy? Huh? Understand
Yes.
that? But to design, for someone to design the Pro 2, the Myvi car, takes a lot of years, a lot of time to do that. You can figure everything, right? But once that is done, then they say, okay, you can do whatever, like you put red color, blue color, whatever, multicolor, rainbow color, whatever. You can still see the quality of the design of the Myvi. You understand that? Okay, everyone?
Yes, Doctor.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay, can we move on to the other one? I think, Ron.
Can I?
Yeah.
Thank you,
Can I-
Doctor. Thank you, Madam.
Okay.
Okay. Siapa next?
Can I Masyara under work-based Dr. Hana,
Frame.
frame number 21.
$21,
21.
21. Okay, all right. It's on the right hand now. Okay. All right, got it.
Okay. Okay, so this is my garden. The title is Serene Future and the concept is a soundscape garden. So first of all,
What garden?
my room-
Soundscape.
soundscape.
Soundscape. All right. Okay.
Yes. So I create a tiny home here to create a more secluded shelter, and I create this soundscape garden is to release my stress, especially after my lot of workload. So maybe on the weekend I can go to my garden to release all of the stress. And this tiny home is created to sleep at night. So for this soundscape garden, I emphasize the nature's orchestra, the sound of stones, the sound of water, bird song, and stock sounds. So around this tiny home, I created the bamboo trees, a lot of bamboo trees around the tiny home. And there's and for this patio, the base is gravel to create the crunch underfoot, and the bamboo trees is for create the nature's orchestra, the sound of the bamboo when it hits the wind. So I think that's all to explain my soundscape garden.
Okay. My first question, I let my other colleagues to question you further or treat you further because I don't want to take too much of the question. My own time. What was the inspiration? What is the reason? What is the motivation for you to shape and create the spaces? And why is it like that?
First of all, because I create this because my surroundings right now filled with a lot of sounds, distractive sound,
Yeah.
such as vehicle sounds and a lot of sounds, other sounds like
Okay.
construction and so on. So that makes me a little bit stressed to do my work peacefully. So I created this garden to escape from all of the sounds, and I just created this garden to have the nature sound to make me feel calm.
No, we're not questioning the sound making inspiration, the sound making motivation of your work, but the spaces though. For example, why this shape,
The
why
form
the
of your
circle, why all. Itu saja saya nak tahu. I mean, for example, if let's say, for example, if you say I still can have that one, why don't I have my spaces to be just, you know, macam tu saja ke, you know, macam tu saja ke, you know, and then maybe something like that here, for example, whatever, right, whatever. Yeah, I can still have that concept, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
True. But why have you decided to work with this kind of shapes?
Oh, I'm inspired by Art Nouveau style because of the flowy line.
Okay, fine. I can see that. But tapi saya kata nak okay, bagi Ijah cakap. Kau nak cakap banyak ni. Ijah.
Sorry, saya punya line tak berapa clear. Boleh dengar?
Boleh. We can hear.
Boleh. Itulah saya tengah nak masuk dalam my role ni, tak dapat lagi.
Oh.
Never mind, saya tengok dekat share screen ni. Sekejap nak kena zoom sikit boleh tak? Siapa? Who is sharing? Isfa is sharing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, just now a lot of student that share with me their design. I comment first on the arrangement of spaces juga. Like this one, I want to see what are the spaces that you propose. So I can see pool, I can see patio. Tapi yelah, in term of arrangement or shape, whatever, I think Cik Din already comments a lot. So I don't know how to make sure you guys understand on how to make your plan beautiful sikit. That one.
Okay, saya cepat sikit. Macam ni lah, for example. Okay, this one katalah this is a character yang you nak buat ya. Ya, ni kan. Okay, ni. Okay, fine. Okay, I like that because you kata anu. And I quite like the way you put the circle tu. Because it fits in with the curve here. Right? But somehow, when I try to relate this particular kind of spaces that you have created here with this one on this side here, I cannot relate. I cannot see the relationship.
That is what a lot of students who show me.
Yeah.
You didn't do the overall placement
like,
to in.
Especially this is what I said during portfolio, where disappointing students, they forget what they do in the first project. Look back at this project, the first project that you have sent to us, that I've drawn lines, for example, when those photos have sent it through my WhatsApp group, for example, or WhatsApp personally to me, and I make the changes, for example, and look how I've done it. But can you see? But ini siapa nama tadi ni? Masyarakat. Nampak tak masyarakat? Nampak tak?
Nampak?
Kan? Nah, yang belah the one on left side kan. Dia macam it's done by someone else tau. And on the right hand side done by someone else.
It's like you have two different garden in one garden. Macam you ada two different owner in one garden macam tu. So there's no unity lah in your design.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know how to explain that to all the students who show me their artwork pun. But I can see the unity too. Means like you are just putting one space to another space, and then you just put one shape and then another shape. So you have to make sure that you blend.
Tak boleh macam tu. Tak boleh. Ya, contoh macam ni lah. Contoh kalau saya buat kan, contoh macam ni for example. Sebab you kata you are no worry kan? Contohnya. So jadi nampak secara in generally we can see a structure that I run for you is very much it's one happy family there, right? So that here you can put one space. You see the thing is that once even if you have, let's say for example, this is the footpath or this is the trees for example. Okay, I'll draw this in green. So they can understand what I mean. Okay, let's say I draw some trees here. Green. Let's say I draw some trees here. Okay, I draw some trees here. But the shape has already been more or less seen already. I mean, the line there, right? Right. So once you done that, you see, no matter what, even if you have a square here, it doesn't seem to conform with Art Nouveau, but it's still Art Nouveau. Why? Because the overall character is there. The space already been created by this line here. This line here. This line here. Right? You see? Can you see that? Okay, I mean, I can go even further if I want to. I can even do that if I want to. Right? You see, once the spaces is there, the space character, the space structure is there, then whatever you do, even if I put a circle here or a square here, it's still Art Nouveau. Because why? Because the definition of that space there is very Art Nouveau already. Here also the space of the definition is already Art Nouveau here. Even though the shelter here is a square, it's not Art Nouveau style kan? It's very much macam Art style kan? Betul? But it doesn't matter. But the thing is, once you've done that, then you can, this is what I said, once you've got the space structure, the space shape, the space structure, the space organization, very much in harmony, very much in conformity, very much consistent, then you go to the next step of placemaking. That placemaking, you can do whatever you like, almost whatever you like. But the space language, the space structure can still be seen. Can you understand that, Masara?
Yes.
Nah, macam analogi saya kata pada kawan tadi pasal proton saga Myvi tadi tu. But make sure the Myvi is already there. It's already well designed by someone else. Very, very well designed. They say it's one of the most popular car in Malaysia. But then people start to personalize the Myvi. They start putting colors, they start putting stickers, but people can still see that it is a very good design Myvi. Right? But here the expression of the Art Nouveau is not very, very well done. Can you see that? So if you have a circle here, I mean the circle is fine for me. Circle is fine to me. Right? And then if I were to, because the circle is there, the center is there, then if I were to draw a line, for example, then I can have whatever you can have a sculpture there, for example, right in the middle of but it's within this axis here, for example. And if I were to draw this one here, maybe I would draw this one here like that. Right? Like that. Then maybe I can have my wakaf or my shelter to be like that, for example. It can still be a square, doesn't really matter. And so on and so on and so on.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Even if you put your I think that's some kind of bridge, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Even if you put that, it looks a bit out of line, but it doesn't really affect the overall character of the Art Nouveau. And so on and so on and so on. You know? But to get that basic line for that basic structure first, or the basic guideline, for example, is very, very important. You see, design can be so simple, you know. Can you get that, Mashara?
Yes, but how do we emphasize this flowy line?
Well, it's up to you. It could be of different material. It could be of different color. It could be a contrast. Let's say, for example, here. Let's say, for example, I'm saying. Let's say this one is all. Let's say, for example, this. Ini contoh saja ya. Let's say this whole place is ni. Yeah, this is all water contohnya. This is all water. Water. You ada water kan lagi punya garden kan? Ada?
Ada. River.
See this line here, the edge of this water channel can emphasize that already, the spaces here already. Contohnya. Okay? And so on. And then this one maybe you use different color. Different color. Maybe here this one you can use okay, maybe here could be footpaths. Paving stones. Right, paving stones. Right, but the shape can still be seen, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you can use this one. I said if you can use different. Go back to your design principle, for example, contrasting, focal point, repetition, all this kind of thing. So in here, for example, to define one space, you can use the contrasting principle to differentiate between one space and the other. One maybe between hard space and soft space, for example, or watery space or dry space, for example, whatever form. right? Let's say for example, what about this pool? If you've already have this one here, right? You already have this one. Then maybe it's not, but you like the shape here, so maybe what you can do just simply just change it very, very quickly. Just make this into a lawn. Just make this into a lawn, for example. Right, this whole thing needs to be green, and so on and so on. I mean, the freedom to do that is entirely up to you. And then start putting in trees, as what you have done, okay, this one is okay. Yang laki ini, for example, then you start playing with it. So trees can be located maybe here, because you got this 2 point here. Then you can maybe here. This is 1 point at the end of this particular shape here. Another one here, maybe at the end of this shape here, for example. Right? But the shape is still already there. And then maybe here, because the shape here, where will you put your tree? Maybe put somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
And so on and so on. You see, little by little, you are beginning to embellish, you begin to refine, start putting character, little element, to give character to the space which you already have. But the first thing is to get the space right first. To get the space very, very well done first. Then you can play about with anything. And kalau even if you put you punya tree berterabur-terabur pun okey lagi, masih lagi nampak. Tapi kalau terlampau, if it's all over the place lagi, you may spoil it. But in my case, for example, I've justified by putting my tree at this point here because of the shape here, and at this point at this shape here, and this one because of the shape, this shape here. So I put that somewhere in the middle, something like that. So it's still giving that sense of order as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Cik Din.
Simple tak, Masyarah?
Simple.
Simple.
Tapi susah nak dapat idea tu.
No. What idea? What idea is that?
Maksudnya macam nak letak apa dekat mana.
Saya dah bagi tahu sekarang ni dah. Okay. Remember everyone. The line that we have drawn for you is just a guideline. Don't follow exactly. Contoh macam ni, this particular yang whatever this one kan. Dia tak tengah-tengah kan, sebab apa ada line kat sini tadi kan. Tak semestinya. Tapi sebagai panduan saja. You can still have that one right at the just off macam tu boleh juga. Kan? This is just a guide. This is a guide. You can't go wrong. But if you, because the structure is there, the sense of order. The sense of order. The sense of order seems to be there. Okay, this is not a mathematical approach to doing design. This is about doing design based on art, but the art is based on something which gives you a sense of order in doing the art. Okay, everyone? Saya dah lukis macam-macam di situ dah, Masyarah tu.
Okay, tak apa.
Boleh Masyarah kan?
Boleh.
Boleh, alright.
Alright, thank you Cik Din.
Can I go next?
Can I go next?
Yep. Can I go next?
Rebut. Aduh, letih lah saya petang ni. Aduh. Okay, dah man. Saya seronok tengok anak-anak saya buat kerja-kerja ni semua ni.
Okay, Nurin first. Nurin Edwina.
Which was best?
Mine is Dr. Hana Workbase, frame number 16.
Frame 16. Now, this one here. Nabila.
No, Nurin.
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 Okay. Assalamualaikum, and my name is Nurin.
Oh, I see Nurin. Cantik lah Nurin. Tengok sekali dah apa tu. Ada lah macam tu. Sebab dia tengok saya punya ni kan kat atas ni. Tapi Nurin faham tak yang bila saya lukis tu, nampak tak apa yang saya cuba buat tu?
Nampak.
I see man. Okay, good. Alright. Okay. Tapi ada sikit tak kena lah, sikit nampak tak kena saya tak apa ni. Yang line ni nanti jaya saya apa ni? Yang line ni, yang angle ni. Yang angle ni.
What is that?
Angle ni dengan angle yang ni.
Oh.
Tahu saya lukis macam mana? Saya lukis untuk you macam mana? Saya lukis the orientation. Allah Akbar. Kan Here, this one ya. You perhati balik saya buat. Tengok yang ni orientation ni sama. Dia tak semestinya ikut sama ya. Tapi kalau bukan the orientation of this element kat line kat tepi ni, walaupun kat sini, it's the same line as the orientation for the shelter. Kita kena sensitif daripada jenis ni, we have to be sensitive tau. Tapi macam ni walaupun Nurin, this is still not wrong. This is not wrong apa yang you buat ni. Yeah, this is not wrong ya. It can still look nice maybe kan. It can still look nice. It can still have that cara tu. Tapi yang apa saya buat tu, yang ini cara saya. This is my way of doing it.
Okay.
Okay. Apa lagi cakap lagi. Saya presenting you.
Okay. My inspiration is from my favorite game, which is Genshin Impact, and there's a new nation in that game called Inazuma, which is based on Japan. So my garden is based on Japanese style. So I made 3 conceptual plans, but I choose the first one, and this is my schematic plan. So I decide to put entrance below here, where it goes straight to the shelter. And the shelter here as the focal point I made. And also I put the point here and it connects to the waterfall because I want to make there is connection instead put them separate. So I made point shape like that because I don't want to make a stiff point like usual people make. And also there is a bridge here so people can go easily from this side to other side, and the rest area I put here is for people to rest while enjoying the view of the garden. And also I put hot spring here and here for people to bathing, and the reason I put here because the door of the tea house is here so people can straight go to the hot spring. And I put a water well here near the hot spring so people can clean their body first before dipping into hot spring. And I also put a fountain here because I like the shape of it. And also there is a Japanese rock garden here, or people also call it as Zen garden. At first I thought it was a Zen actually, but actually
it's called Kare Sansui.
Kare Sansui?
Kare Sansui. Saya mengajar isteri, saya tahu lah.
But it's actually like a tiny rock. I just knew about it. Okay. I put it here because I want to make contrast with lawn.
Okay.
That's all from me.
Alright. Okay guys, you guys go. Nanti saya pula banyak cakap ni.
Lah kalau macam cikgu yang cakap about order tadi tu, I think ada few things jugalah yang boleh apa tu cik dia dah lukis batu tu saya baru nak draw sikit. macam you kata sini rest area kan, so you put some stone yang people can sit ke whatever as benches. Yang ini tadi apa ni?
Hot spring.
Okay, hot spring ni I tak tahu, to me
macam tak praktikal lah. Mana boleh dapat
macam a bit
rigid
apa
sikit.
tu, a wastage of space pun ada juga. I mean macam kalau you nak hot spring tu maybe you boleh dekat tepi ke so that this one is your lawn. Ataupun ni tadi apa nama Cik Din yang garden ni? Yang batu-batu.
Kare Sansui.
This one is not necessary macam you just want have one allocated area yang kecil macam ni je. Dia boleh je macam besar kan, macam you draw lah dia punya. Yang ni kan?
Yes. In fact this betul tu apa nanti minta maaf. In fact betul tu. Isha. In fact this whole area ni you boleh buat macam tu.
Yes, you draw lah dia punya pattern tu. And then macam this fountain, not necessary you have individual fountain. Fountain tu boleh duduk dalam you punya air ni kan, macam ada 1 point or 2 point macam tu. So dia tak adalah one thing yang macam apa nak kata dia too individual. Macam kalau you buang pun dia tak ada impact to the overall area tu. Macam tu. So itu to me dah okay lah, cuma some refinement je lah. Macam
ini nanti ni apa ni go to apa ni dah tengok Japanese garden tak?
Japanese garden contoh dah.
Garden apa you tengok tu?
Garden biasa je like dekat dalam Google image.
Type Ryonji Garden, Ryonji.
RY?
Ryonji. Ryonji Garden.
Alright.
You tengok tadi baru tahu. Wow. Ni yang makcik dia masa tu. So I think it's good suggestion by Madam Ija. Make this whole place here to be that dry garden tu.
Alright.
Sebab you still boleh macam, yelah you boleh appreciate garden tu better kalau dia besar sikit kot.
Yes, betul. Kalau skill-skill tu macam kontraktor dah habis projek pasti tinggal lebih-lebih tu je.
Tempat kucing kuis nanti.
Lepas tu yang macam batu-batu ni janganlah macam ni. Ini bukan landscape sekolah. Ini saya marah ni. Saya biarlah kata orang be expressive sikit Allah. Be more expressive, take big rocks, break it down. But the basic shape still remains the same. You can still see kan.
Yes.
Itu boleh nampak lagi. But you can break it down. In fact, you can kalau if there's such a thing as a very big rock, macam ni besarnya batu contohnya. And another one kat sini very big rock. Something like that. Play about with it. Have fun with it.
Alright.
Because the way you arrange the stones here, it's like you are being disciplined tau. You're being forced to do it. We don't want that. No one is forcing you to do it. But you're using the lines just basically to guide you alone. You understand?
Okay. Yes, I understand.
My analogy is now referring to the Myvi car just now, right? So you can see the Myvi shape already here, right? Even if you put water here, you put grass, you put trees, you can still see the Myvi shape. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And then here, if you look at you see Ryonji Garden, they have hardly any plants at all. But since you are taking a bit of the Japanese garden, don't have to make 100%. Since you have got this location here, maybe this particular tree here, make this into an ornamental tree, An ornamental tree, a very special tree here kat tengah ni. It's like the masterpiece punya tree tu. Apa ni Jas? Saya tak tahu.
Pokok yang Japanese ni dia macam
nampak Japanese punya garden yang saya nampak paling common jugalah, tapi dari segi warna macam contoh plumeria yang yang scarlet red tu saja sebab saya tanam pokok tu kat rumah saya. Tapi beda sama the trees.
plumeria I think yang bonsai type lah macam
Yes. Boleh juga bonsai-nya type.
Tapi big bonsai lah.
Big bonsai, the tree will look, it's almost like it's configured contohnya tree itu kan.
It's either you try to search Podocarpus ataupun Juniperus.
It's like very 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 dia macam I don't know, something like that. And then kat bawah tu mungkin letak bit of rock ataupun macam saya punya favorite letakkan pasir sengit lah. And then something like that. And so on. And this is where you see how you need. When you are in the process of the placemaking, there should be a smile on your face, when you're doing this. You should be like that. You're enjoying the work, tau.
Okay, Cik Din.
Dia kena macam tu tau. Don't cakap, I'm doing it because I have to do it. I have to do it. No. I want to do it. That's the difference. The guideline is not to you have to follow the guideline. No, the guideline is just to to guide you.
You kena all out sikit.
This is where you should. This is one of the this is one of the opportunity where you can get pleasure from doing this work. You see, once you have that state of mind, that kind of spirit where you're doing the work, you're going to enjoy your work, even if you don't sleep for 2 or 3 days, because you're enjoying the work. Madam Ija and Dr. Hannah will look, we're able to read from your whether you are doing this because you are forced to do it or whether you're enjoying doing it. We can see that. But when you want to enjoy the work, that doesn't mean you can do anything you like. No. The starting point must be well organized, must be very, very thoughtful. Then when you have done that, then you can feel free whatever you need to.
Okay, Cik Din.
Okay, saya kalau bercakap memang panjang lah ya. Pasal dia nak saya padamkan ni ke?
Tak, no.
Okay. What you do kalau you can either keep this one or you keep a copy of this and then you rub it off and then
Okay.
All right. Okay, good.
Okay, thank you Cik Din, thank you Doktor, thank you
welcome.
Madam.
Ni ada ni this kind of thing ada man. This kind of dia karya sansui. Tapi this is a modern one, not apa sangat ni. Tapi Royalty Garden tu, you find it, you know what I'm talking about when you look at that. Alright, okay.
Sudah ramai yang
Can I go?
Can I go?
that one. Can we go as per queue? In you first.
Who?
Limbs in you?
Siapa who's
Which?
next?
Yes, yes.
Which
I-
one you?
Total
Which-
chatting,
Okay.
72.
Okay, 7-2.
Yeah.
This is Lim Sing Yu.
Yes.
Lim Sing Yu tak pernah nak cakap apa dengan saya.
Yeah, sebab next time I think my draw is not good, so I draw again.
Okay. I think I leave this to apa lah, Dr. Hana and also Dr. Media to comment lah. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Lim.
Okay. My title is Sky Garden.
Sky.
Sky Garden.
Sky Garden.
The garden is built on the roof of the apartment, something like that.
Yeah. But yours is not on the roof of garden, right? It's on the ground, isn't it? Right? Yeah, okay, all right. But this inspiration is from the Sky Garden. Okay, all right.
Okay. And this empty space is the swimming pool, and this one circle is the small garden, and I have the resting area and the barbecue area. So something like that lah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did you enter the garden from?
Okay, Liv. You see, by the time you've taken to talk about your work, and by the way you've tried to describe, it's a reflection of your work. You don't have much to say about your work, isn't it? Because what you've done, for example, it's very obvious. It's quite simple, right? And that's about it, really. You know, nothing really. Oh, saya cakap. Okay, I'll stop talking lah. Okay, Dr. Ana, Ija.
I just continue what Cik Din say lah. What is your What is your excitement about your area ni that you want to share with us? Because say example when you do the pool, okay, just now you present, you said, oh, this is the empty area is the pool. Okay, then what happened to the pool? Is there any activity that you want to create at the pool? Currently, I think since it looks empty, that means you just simply
Leave it as is.
So
Pool tu pool je lah.
we don't have any idea on what are the activities that you want to have inside. What are the special items about your pool? Is there any macam like for actual project, sometimes we have water play equipment, say example inside the pool, or maybe seating, aqua seat we call it, maybe inside the pool. So what is special about your pool? We are okay if you put one big pool, but then when we want to know what are the activities, what are the special items that you put inside the pool, other than the same comments as Cik Din said yang about the order tadi tu kan. I think order quite okay lah, tak adalah.
Yeah, order tak ada masalah.
Tapi itulah the function of your spaces tu, you need to explain to us as well. And then why you put here, or where is your entrance? That one we need to hear from you. Why you have this? This looks like maze garden, and then what's the relationship between this maze garden? Why you put it next to your pool? What is this? This is like hedges. So if this is hedges, how you're going to appreciate your pool? How you're going to see the view to the pool? Because I imagine just now you said pool, maybe you have infinity view ke something ke, but you didn't explain about that. And what is this? Why tak tahu? The box.
Where is the entrance, Lim? Is it here or is it here?
The entrance is it here? I think I use the I mentioned use a cobblestone to do the rope. I think that when they have a swimming pool, it will be wet, and this dangerous.
Dr. Hana is asking you, where is the entry point into your garden?
Entrance to your garden. Where did you enter?
Where is the house? Where is your house?
Is it here?
Yes.
Here.
Yeah.
This one enter.
Also, I need to view it.
You see, even without you telling us, for example, a good designer, even without telling that this is an entrance, by doing something with that entrance, people know, this is the entrance. Making an entrance statement. You know what I'm saying? For example, very simplistically done, some people, they would put some kind of an arch.
Okay.
All right? Or they will put some kind of different treatment, the entry point, like that.
To create a sense of welcoming, maybe.
And then they would draw. I mean, I can design this whole thing all over for you, but I don't want to do that. But a tree there, basically, a very good ornamental tree, or maybe the ornamental tree can be somewhere there. So when people comes in, the first thing they see is this very good special tree, right? And then maybe here, here once I do that, I can almost detect possible line. Kan apa ni kan? Ini dah.
Itulah tadi actually I want to comment as well in term of, tapi I think it's not appropriate pula to comment macam say technical kan. Like this pool ni, it looks very odd lah bila you have this thin line macam ni. Macam pool normally you will have wall. So wall should be, they have some thickness kan. So you need to show lah.
Yes, yeah. Dia nampak macam incomplete pun ada. Macam what happens within boundaries tu.
Yes. So that one tak sure. Is that appropriate that we we ask them to do macam
I think yes, Madija, sebab the students need to know the basic knowledge of at least defining the space tu. Kita dah give them the site tu, but they need to do something with creating boundaries within that space. Semua have to think about daripada sekarang lah.
Okay. So you have
where is your shelter ni? Where is your shelter?
There's no shelter. The requirement, you must have that shelter.
Actually, I want to build a shelter for my barbecue space, but if I do the shelter, it cannot see the things. So I know
you cannot see the what?
You cannot see the table of the requirements.
Oh, then you can design the shelter to whether using the roof using something transparent.
We'll talk about how to do that. We'll talk about how to do that. I know because you see when I know what you say, that if you draw the shelter like that, you cannot see the table, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Don't worry. But there's way to do it. But don't worry about that one. I think Madam Eja will be, or Madam Siki will be able to tell you how to do it. There's certain conventions. Kan kita nak drawkan column dan put whatever. I don't want to confuse you. But basically, where is it going to be here? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
There?
Yeah.
Shelter?
Yeah, this one page.
Yeah. But if you see, shelter has an they can give you an opportunity, to express a kind of ornamental or style of architecture that goes along with the style of landscape that you have, for example. So putting in a corner like that, for example, it's like you're embarrassed to have the shelter there.
Okay.
It's like shelter comes with poor architecture. You're embarrassed by just put at the corner. No, but no. Shelter can be a masterpiece element, isn't it?
Okay.
You can in so many ways you can do that. For example, like your friend, that English gazebo, for example, or pavilion, for example. It's very, very, it has a certain character. For example, so maybe if you agree with me that it has to be something which is of certain importance, obviously it can be somewhere there, in the middle there, or it could be somewhere at the end of your whatever what you have there, or it could be at a corner here. Something like that.
Or this corner.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And I don't think this centerpiece that maze doesn't work. I think actually, because you got such a small garden, you want to have so many as much as possible functional spaces or space that allows you to do things, But with a maze, it doesn't allow you much to do apart from just simply walking around. And it's a small maze. maze has to be quite big, so people can enjoy getting lost in the maze. Is it a maze? I hope it is a maze. You know what a maze is?
Yes. I think I do is like a small garden, but I arrange is like a small maze.
Okay, but then those who doing maze, you have to remember the space between ni whether it's walkable or not. The scale lah. This one, the space in between ni. Because whether you can walk here, and then it looks like maze, but this is not maze because maze shouldn't have like very easy entrance, something like this. And maze must be apa tu?
Yeah, but I don't think this. He said this was not a maze, but the design of it is inspired by the maze, but it's still like a low shrub, that you do some topiary. What you can do if you still want to keep that one, okay, I don't want to take away your idea. I don't. But you can still have that one. Maybe what you can do, you just keep half of it, either this half or this half.
Or maybe don't make it flower, just do like turf je.
Turf, even better.
It's just pattern, so it looks actually open. So you have turf and then paving je, pattern je.
Paving, and then maybe a little bit. This Japanese, for example, a big rock there, for example, something like that. Enough already.
Make it simple je lah.
Okay.
For example, like here you have this is your picture, isn't it? If there's a rock there, for example, like that.
Yeah, this is my inspiration.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. So, but okay. Because I don't want to sound to be too critical. But can you appreciate what Madam Ija and also Dr. Anna is trying to advise you how you should further revise this or improve this based on your friends' work that we have commented, or your friends' work that we have commented in a good way and also in a not so good way, and so what needs to be done with your work. You understand what I said just now? Faham tak saya cakap tadi ni? Kan? Maknanya sekarang ni, you dah tengok kerja-kerja kawan-kawan you kan? Yang lain-lain tu, yang telah kami komen kan? Right? And then, learn from that one, for example, because I think the images are still there on this Miro. Look at how Madam Ija and Rahana and I have commented how we've drawn to structure the space, for example, and how you can do that, something like that, to make your design much better than what it is now. Okay. Right. At the moment, it looks like macam what Dr. Hana said. It's slightly you have stopped halfway, or it's not. It's almost like I hate to use the word. It's like it's incomplete.
I can see the excitement yang here in the middle part, and then it seems like you lost interest in designing. Dia nampak macam tu.
No idea.
You see, the pool is a very big space that you have allowed it to be like that.
I think
if you're not careful with the big space, it can be a very, very empty space.
I think that pool is okay with the size as long as you have activity inside lah. And then make sure macam you imagine when you're standing here, example when you're standing here, how what do you see?
So I need to.
Sorry.
Line lagging sikit. I don't know whose line.
Oh.
No, yes,
mine?
okay.
Madam okay.
Oh, mine okay.
Sometimes even by maybe still keeping basically what she has now, but maybe working with soft skills also could improve. For example, the trees, doesn't look so.
Yeah, I think she can maintain whatever she have, tapi improve lagi lah.
Yeah, that's right.
Cuma one more thing, where do you enter? From which side do you enter the pool?
Itulah.
Because all of these look like trees. Is it just here? Just sebesar pool you only have one, and then this one I don't know. It doesn't look like a pool entrance lah.
Yes.
Okay, you have to indicate that because you have such a big pool, you can have only one entrance, one small entrance.
And then tadi macam I cakap tu, I'm not sure whether
this
she can hear us or not. she can hear us or not. Because when you're standing here, example, when you see outside towards your pool ni, if you don't draw the wall or whatever, is it open? So or is it you have a wall with something yang ada fountain ke, or how does the space kat sini ni look like? Maksudnya border ni macam mana? Mana tadi? Siapa nama dia?
Lim Zing Yu.
So I don't know whether Lim still with us or
Oh yes, I am here. Sorry, just now lost connection.
okay. So that's why yang ni tadi yang macam Cik Din draw tu kena nampak boundary dia. So if this pool ni you have to draw thicker line to show that the pool is having wall surrounding. So wall tu is it a low wall ke, high wall ke, totally close enclosed area ke you punya space ni, or how is it? And then how you want to enter the pool pun just now. You need to think about it.
You see, when we start talking about entrances, this is again to me is an opportunity, you know, to start to break up the spaces a little bit. For example, one possible entry point is, for example, is from here.
In my imagine is mass the ground.
Sorry. Let me work this out. One possible entry point is from here. One possible entry point is from here.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. If that's an entry point, this is where you can start working with the entry point to create a space. A space around that entry point. And maybe another space here to define that entry point. Can you see that? Hello?
Yes, I can.
Right, you see, to be decided, when you identify the entry point, it's an opportunity for you to create spaces to break down further the big spaces that you have now. Right? See, little by little, I'm breaking down, but the basic element, the basic shape is still there, basic structure is still there, but I'm breaking it down a little bit more, so the whole thing becomes a bit more lively, a bit more richer in terms of the space character, in terms of the variety of spaces, and so on and so on. Can you see that?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. I think the bottom line here, I think my colleague says that it's just that she has to take it to the next level, I think, or maybe 2 or 3 steps.
Yes.
Then design is complete. Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
I need to take out on the word, and I need to enter I need to add the entrance and add the shadows and think some activity for my pool. Is it like that?
That is one thing. But before that can happen, remember the first step is about creating spaces. Okay, right? And then it's about designing the spaces. And then maybe it should be in your case it should be like this. You create the spaces, then you organize the spaces, then you design the spaces.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Okay. Yes. No.
But some of your friends they work with the spaces, then they design the spaces, right? Then they organize the spaces. Also, you can do that way. Okay. Then you say, I want to make this into an entrance statement. I want this to make into a swimming pool. Then that is talking about function. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yeah.
You made the entrance over here, right? This is the entrance?
Entrance into the pool.
Yeah, from where? This part?
Entrance into the pool from here. Because this is the main entrance.
This, right? Yeah, exactly.
This is the main entrance here. Okay.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
You got? This is the main entrance.
Yeah,
This
I
is
was
the
just
main
thinking.
entrance.
Yeah, I was just thinking that this should be entrance. Then what is this?
No, this is the entrance into the pool.
Okay.
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 You see, the basic fundamentals, basic structure is already there, you know. But you need to kind of work with that structure to create more secondary spaces, and so on and so on and so on. And that's really you need to do. We haven't changed your structure, the lines of the structure lines. We haven't changed that. We still use that, but we need to add a bit more variety, a bit more richness in the space creation and the space location. Once you got that one done, then you can play like I said just now. You can put trees or colors, whatever you want to put, but the basic character and enrichment of spaces is still evident. Okay.
Okay.
But tapi if you to see the positive point about this work here, this is a very simple but still could be worth looking. I can see this is almost a very you can see that very basic structure that you have there. Very simple. This is the simple one. But now is to take it to the next level. Right? So this is clear. In other words, it's like you have a painting like that. Like that. Right? And then you have something like that. Isn't it? But you see, just with black and white, you can see, okay, that's a basic structure, but it looks a bit empty, isn't it? Slightly boring, isn't it? True?
Yeah.
True, right? So what you do, you start putting in elements. You start putting in, create some other spaces here, like what I'm done for you. Little by little, right?
Okay.
And then here, maybe this is the shelter here, right? And this entry point, and then this is an entry point. Maybe put another space there for the entrance statement, right? And so on, right? And then once you've done that, okay, I think basic is there, but it still needs to require another level, isn't it? Okay, this is what you start putting in. For example, like sitting, for example, maybe put some sitting, whatever, right? And then start putting in the softscape. See, little by little, you're allowing your design to evolve into something very, very nice, and so on and so on. You know? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Last one. Ataupun.
Teacher, can I go
Yeah.
after this?
Yeah. Irfan.
Irfan. Yeah, Irfan.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is it?
Yeah. Wait. Let me make it big.
Didn't Mia be the last one?
Cover.
Okay. Okay. We can go with another one after this. Okay. It's all right.
Okay.
Okay. Most of you don't actually have a schematic plan. You almost have like a final draft plan already. So many details. You draw the trees like it's like a proper tree. When the tree can just be drawn very simplistically, like that is enough already.
Yeah. It's
But
like
don't have to draw.
yeah, practicing.
Oh, practicing. Okay, never mind. All right, no worries. Okay.
Yeah. So this is a relaxing garden and a romantic garden mixed. It is mixed with like both of the qualities. Like when I was creating it, so I was thinking about a place where we can relax, but also at the same time, it's like a place where you can enjoy maybe with the family or the couples type of thing. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It is also for gathering. Yeah, gathering with friends. So it has like I think it has multiple qualities. Yeah, and this over here is also a studio. A studio. I think it is small in terms of the size. So studio is used for the a place where we can go for drawing or maybe like doing your work because for me, like it was important to have this one here as a part of relaxing area. Maybe we can put some books over there and use this space for drawing. Yeah. After that, from here, we can the shed and the studio place. They are both combined together, so we can like after doing the reading books or making the drawings, we can go to the shelter for relaxing or maybe for sleeping. And this over here is the bridge which is connecting to the gathering area. Like maybe you can invite friends over here for seating, and or maybe with family. And then there is another bridge. One bridge is connected with the studio, and the other one is from the shelter. From the shelter, you can go to the lawn uh, for uh, for a walk, and there is a big tree in the center of the lawn, so it will give like a shadow, uh, and also a beautiful addition to the atmosphere and a clean air. Yeah, so you can enjoy this. And then also there is the big pool. So this is my focal point. This is like the pool is the center of attraction, because for me it is the most enjoyable place to be. Like after doing the work or after sleeping or after visiting the lawn or the gathering area, we can all just go to the pool and have a fun time, maybe play in the water. And also from the pool, it will give a nice view when you watch the all of these studio, the shed, gathering area, lawn especially. It will give a nice view to the place. And then there is also this the two the seating area where you can just lie down and enjoy the view of the pool from here and from here also. So yeah, this was the idea.
Yeah, I think Madam Anna and Dr. Anna and Madam Anja would agree with me. I think it's a bit unnecessary having two bridges for such a small pool. One is
Two
enough already.
bridges.
Yeah, because it's too close.
Uh,
It's almost
the bridge.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
The one in the middle here.
And then normally if you have bridge, this one looks like a width of walkway. So when you have bridge normally is wider. It's either you put that that size, 2 or 3 meter. And then your studio also, I think
Studio is small. Yeah, studio is small. It is a small room.
here,
Yeah.
the shelter. So this one, the resting area is open. Where is this?
This is gathering area. This one is gathering area. Yeah, there is sofa. These are 3 sofas and a table. But the bridge, teacher, can I like make it a little, I gave it, the line is not straight.
Not straight.
Yeah,
This
like
is not.
like this.
No problem.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
This is not straight, and then this is your bridge, and then when you have here is maybe your apa tu walkway, or maybe stepping stone or whatever. And then where is your entrance? Is it from here?
The
Is it from this
entrance.
side?
Is that your entrance?
Yes, the entrance. I think I need to
Entrance
add the
into
entrance again.
To the garden. Entrance to the garden.
Yeah, I think I need to add the entrance again. Maybe from the lawn I can add the entrance. Yeah.
But it looks like from where Madam Ija drawn, it's much better to have it there.
Yes, this place, right? This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
either that side or maybe this side. I don't know. Like this one, if you
I think this one is better because the shed is over here.
Yeah.
So we can just come inside and there is relaxing area. So I will just make a door over here.
not necessarily door, but something.
Yeah, just an opening. This one could be
Yeah.
coming from the living room in your house. You don't have to have a door in the garden.
Yeah,
But
of
it needs
course.
to have an entrance statement lah. Any statement, but not necessarily a door.
Yeah.
Maybe like
Yeah,
some
a
kind
door
of
will door will look boring in the garden. Yeah, like
Because
this.
this is not.
It depends on your concept. If you go for like a Balinese concept, they would have like some type of door entrance to a garden.
It's not
Yeah.
really a door, but something that looks like door.
Yeah, like
Oh,
looks nice.
kalau
Maybe
the
yeah, maybe like we
Ah.
can add some flowers on top of the door, on the entrance, something.
Yeah,
So to
whatever,
look like,
whatever.
yeah.
But just make an entrance statement. That's what it. That's what it means.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Anything else?
Um,
I think just last time Cik Din already draw something which is looks very nice already, but I don't know how Isfa transfer it into this doesn't look.
Hmm.
Ah.
That was my initial reaction actually. The way she has mentioned with regards to the one that I've drawn for you earlier.
Ah.
Where is
Right.
it? If I cannot see it in your previous drawings.
the previous one.
The one that I've drawn for you
Ah, the one that Cik Din draw for you.
before.
Oh, yes, that one.
Where is it?
Wait. This one, right?
But
This
where are
one.
the lines?
The
Where
lines
are the
are
lines?
these
Not
lines.
the one.
Oh, okay. I got it. The other one. Okay, let me put it back. Just 1 minute. This one, right?
Where is it?
Let me add it.
There's something that which I draw for you when you personally message
Yeah,
me.
this one. This one. This one.
Ah. Ah, that is very nice.
Yang mana? I cannot see it.
Oh, let me rotate it.
On the right hand side.
Oh,
Cik Din.
ni.
sebelah.
Ah.
Yeah.
This
It doesn't look like what.
How come? I think I think these were two bridges, right? Like this.
Where?
No. This is
only one.
This can
Only
be
one
walkway.
bridge.
Ah.
And
Only
this
one
one.
bridge. Another one is walkway on
Yes,
the ground. It's not
around the pool.
Yeah.
Ah.
But it's far. If you see what Cik Din has drawn here, there is some kind of like a line that actually guides the shape of your studio, the shape of your shelter. But when I see yours, the way you transferred it into your own plan here, it doesn't
Yeah.
really.
It seems quite random, isn't it?
Yes.
Ah.
This
But
one.
then what Cik Din draw is just a guidance for you. You can adjust, but please don't don't adjust too much now.
Okay, Irfan,
Yes, teacher.
go back to what I'm not insisting, but go back to what I've drawn for you. Look, see how close you can get to agreeing what I've drawn for you is good, and then transfer that into your schematic plan.
So maybe your studio can be something like that. Maybe I don't know. You can still change, as I said. If you think this shape is a bit odd for you to work with, so you just change to something simpler, and then like this area, the lawn, this can become the lawn. The shape,
Yes,
but the shape is
yeah,
can become lawn,
this
and
is
then trees also maybe can move a bit so that you can have more space for the lawn maybe. And then this pipe here, maybe it can be like that. just to be in line with this line. So this is the order, the line is like that. You can see? This is the line. So this
Yeah,
is your
so
center.
it will look more geometrical, like
If you don't want, if
this
you
style.
don't want it to be geometrical, if you want it to be organic, then make it organic. Make it organic. But then still following this
Yeah.
line. So here, make it organic, something like that. But still, you have this guidance as your lines. Can you do that?
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
I think I can. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I can.
Because like
But
this, the one that you draw is really out of order. Is I don't know. And this is not necessary. I think lots of this is not necessary. I think you need to improve based on this.
yeah, so like I should remove the walkway from the pool to the which is like
Yeah. Then
going
just
from.
just look at what I've done for you. I think that should be the thing. That's all. That just follow that.
Just
Right.
follow.
Just
Then
follow.
as
Well,
I
not
said,
say follow, but look at it again and then see how you can adopt it and adapt it. That's all.
Okay.
if you want to make it organic, then make it organic. But using this as guidance, it's up to you. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
teacher, just
All right. So
one last question. This is a walkway and this is a bridge again. This is a bridge
no,
and this is a
no,
walkway.
the one that's cutting across the pool is
Yeah,
the bridge.
is the
The
bridge.
other
Yeah,
one is just a walkway. It's just a footpath.
yeah, to move around
On
all of the
ground.
places, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
this one is the one, this is the this one is this one is the bridge.
Yeah, this is the bridge. I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. This is not a bridge.
Yeah, this is walkway. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Can we have the final student just now who wanted to be? Who was it?
Yeah, me.
Ming.
Where are you?
Ming Hui.
Agree.
Taking over is the first of the second row.
First, second. Okay, this one.
Sorry.
The first of the second row.
Number 7.
Of the second row. Okay, this one.
Number 7. Frame 7.
Which one is the final one?
This one.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, this is my second time schematic plan. As usual, this is my entrance. The walkway here, I do a bit change. I do it like only a stone with the lawn. It will connect to the lawn because I think this is more. Let me feel I'm more closer to the nature. And for the hedge here, I do it like this. Looks like because I will feel like I have the sense of security when I'm surrounding with something. So I put the hedge and I surrounding like that. And this is the gathering area. When I walk in the entrance, I can go to the gathering area directly. The gathering area, I will do it like this. In the center, it is like a BBQ area like that. But I will not close it like here lah. So I do a bit change. I do it like an L shape. This is my shelter, and below, beside the shelter is the work floor, so I can feel more comfortable when after the gathering, I can go rest directly in the shelter. And when I stand in the shelter here, I can directly face to the waterfall here. This is the mini waterfall, so this is another scenery for me. And this is the pool I can swim. So this is the leisuring activity for me. This side is the swimming leisuring activity. So this is the another sun bath chair. And here I put a signage because I'm the person who like to organize or list something. So when I walk in from the entrance, I can see the signage here. The signage will show the place such as the gathering area is where the shelter is. Because my concept and my idea is having a rosy rest. So I think most of the color in my plan, I will use colorful color such as the pink.
Colorful color? What do you mean colorful color?
Sorry, I mean variety of color. I mean variety of color. Yeah, it's such as the pink, red, orange like that. Maybe I will put some white lah, but I don't think white can show in this plan. So, but in the real another plan, I will do it. Yeah, that's all from me.
I think the signage is not suitable to be put at the center of the
Yeah,
wall.
the signage is not a masterpiece, isn't it? To be a focal point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it can be somewhere near to your entrance. When you enter, you just I don't know. Maybe something like that, or I don't know how you enter and then how you want to see it on the left, or on the right hand side. But then this one lawn should be lawn lah. I think trees must be put somewhere.
At the end, yeah.
And then this one also not suitable. In overall, it looks like a modern concept. So I know you want to do something like this kind. The image that you have here. So try to look for something that is modern lah, more suit with the
shape, the
geographical
form.
shape ni. Something like maybe just simple wall with the water curtain or something like that. And then even this pattern, the detailing is not.
Pattern tak kena.
Must be something yang rectangular or dia not necessarily ni lah.
Yeah, it has to be strongly geometrical actually. That pattern.
Yes.
Because all your design is very much very geometrical, very disciplined kind of approach to the design.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
In fact, yeah. You know what Madam Vijay is saying that the pattern should be almost like that. You know, very strict line.
Yeah.
Right? Or I could suggest to you possibly, right? Possibly, maybe because I think maybe if you want to work with the because you see the big element here in this design is either the shelter or the pool, and the pool is where the water is. For example, if you want to make this into a kind of a thematic water kind of design, also you can do that. In other words, for example, I'm just suggesting, maybe for example, when it comes to the entrance, it's like you are walking on water, You put a kind of water channel here, right? And then you put some kind of, dia pakai material apa sekarang ni, acrylic ke ataupun glass yang apa ni je? People that can walk on the, acrylic, which is transparent, for example, and you have water running here, and then you put glass acrylic, we call it here, right? And you can walk on acrylic, you can see water, and in the morning or in the evening, you can have lighting under that, for example. It can be very, it's almost like you're floating on water. You know?
Sorry, I can't imagine the water. How is the water look like?
The water is like macam longkang, ada longkang.
Okay.
Lepas tu atas tu ada tutup lah dengan plastik. Tapi bukan plastik, tapi kita panggil dia acrylic.
It's a bit shallow lah. It's not too
it's just enough to have some water and then some lighting under it.
Okay.
So when you walk, can you imagine at night when it's almost like you're walking on water, and then you can see the water because there's lighting in the water itself. Right, something. And then the straight line, the strict line is still there. Sorry, the line is still there. That geometrical straight line is still there. Like that.
Also, Dr. Din mentioning about line. Can you make the line for the pool align with your shelter?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's the first thing we saw.
The same with the foot massage. It's very sudden. Your location of your foot massage.
Yeah.
And even the size. You cannot walk with that size.
Okay.
Foot massage can be bigger.
You can make it a long stretch.
And then macam this graphic kan, your timber deck ni, just do it all same. Don't do different type punya ni.
Okay.
Just one apa tu arrangement je.
I think
I want to ask also for this acrylic. So this directly to as my walkway like that, or it just decoration
Just
my walkway. Sorry.
Breakout session.
Is the acrylic considered as walkway or it is?
Yeah, it's a walkway. It's a walkway. You walk on the acrylic. You dah tengok tak video-video yang dekat China kan, dekat negara China kan, dia banyak kan letakkan macam apa ni yang dekat tinggi-tinggi kan letak akrilik, orang semua bila jalan orang rasa takut nak jatuh kan. Nampak tak dalam video? Kalau YouTube banyak kan?
You just use this word acrylic.
Acrylic ni.
You just Google it.
Okay.
Acrylic walkway.
And then I think your foot massage, I think what simplistically done, you can use it, I think simplistically done, just put a straight line like that, right? Like that, and then call it a foot massage. This whole area here. Okay. So at least the foot massage is very expressive, isn't it? Very horizontal, isn't it? This one is like you have a leftover, so you don't know what to do with it.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You can't even feel the massage on your foot if this is too small.
Yeah. I think this one has got some potential, really.
Yes,
If
yes,
you really work with
yes.
the
The form is
work with
there.
the geometrical order, very strict geometrical order, very disciplined one.
Yes.
I think this one will work well.
I'm okay with that. That's why I
Yes,
just
yes.
comment simple thing just to make sure your overall concept is there. Just to make sure macam you want modern concept, so please make sure everything is modern arrangement, looks really geometrical. Okay. I think this one okay.
The pole and the shelter head is okay lah.
Sorry?
So the pole and the shelter
Yeah,
head.
that one okay.
Okay.
Well,
And the tree
like
here,
Diana
I
said,
should,
make sure that
need-
it's well aligned.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Make sure your pool and your shelter is well aligned.
I mean, very
Currently-
simplistic. I mean, you can can't you see the distance here, this distance here, right? And this distance here, you can see how it's different.
It's not center. Your pool is not center.
Right, it's not center. So in other words, if you want to make it center, you have to cut down your pool like that, or a lot lesser, something like that.
And make it bigger here. In line with your shelter is okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
So there is small a minor amendment, I think.
So this tree, I need to put it behind a bit lah.
Yeah, make it a lawn, open lawn. Don't put.
I mean, remove this tree here. You can still keep this shape here. I think even though slightly organic.
Yeah.
Right. And then just put this simply lawn and full stop.
Okay.
What is this signage really? I'm curious. What is this signage saying?
What is the size? It is like the direction. Where is the gathering place? Where is the?
Oh, come on.
King and you put in the title lah.
Ini orang buta pun boleh datang ke sini. They know where they
It's just for you. You know where everything is.
Ni.
It's just for you. It's not a community park.
They won't get lost lah. They can see everything when it comes.
But this is the first idea lah. But my second idea is maybe I will put like the call something the word like can encourage someone like that. This is my second idea.
I see. Inspirational words. Okay, fine.
Motivational.
But that sign, if you want to do that, then it must be very artistically designed. Not just simply a board with all the words.
Something that you want to put motivational, we call it motivational marker. We can put on ground as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe at the end of this pool here. And then you write whatever you want to write there. So while you're swimming here and there, for example, you're inspired by that. You know, that pool there. But it has to be properly designed, you know. Properly designed. You have words there, the water coming in, for example, you know, from there. Yeah, whatever.
And if you want to, you also can do pattern inside your pool. That one later lah, I think. Now just
detail.
to detailing. Alright.
Okay. All right. Good.
So should we go next or how is it?
Sorry, 4 o'clock.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay, thank you everyone.
So, okay, Anna. So, what do you expect for them on Monday?
Next week semester break, is it?
Oh, break.
Yes,
break.
yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. So after the break.
So they have to work out on this during their semester break.
Yeah,
and then
let's request of them. I haven't seen the brief in terms of what they expect on the coming Monday after the break. Let's encourage them to work with kind of, you know, almost like a draft plan. Is it possible? But during the weekend, during the break, they can get in touch with us.
But
So,
draft
Master plan lah, maksudnya master plan ke?
yes, the side plan.
because after break they only have 1 week kan before final submission.
Really?
If not
Oh.
mistaken. 20th that your final
Yes,
submission.
20th December. So I think after the break boleh minta site plan dengan draft section.
Section and elevation maybe.
But we haven't taught them about what elevation is.
Yeah, section and elevation.
So how is it? Cik Din?
I mean, I can still have the class during weekend. During the break, I tak kisah.
Yeah, we are
Okay.
but I don't know they have problem or not. They are not coming back to campus yet, right? So you are still at home, right?
Yeah, teacher.
Because it's just a semester.
But
Okay, when the students come back after the semester break, we have Monday, Thursday, that 1 week, and then the submission is on the presentation is on the next Monday too, 20th. So 1 week lah, kira two studio sessions.
that's what I said. They
So-
only have 1 week. If
Okay, so
they
I
didn't
think-
finalize everything now, then
Yes,
they stop
I
doing
think the students need to submit like a preliminary submit of the site plan, and then we just focus on the section, elevation, and isometric in that 1 week too.
That means we want them to submit next week during semester break.
The master
After
plan.
break.
Master plan.
Yes, the master plan, the site plan.
On
Okay.
Monday.
Susah because nampak very, very tight lah. Very tight.
Quite tight, yes.
Very, very tight.
Sebab
I
they
think
could
I was
they could
about to
actually
raise-
do
I
a
was
lot
about-
during
I was-
this break.
I was contemplating about the possibility of maybe even having an extra week, like 1 more week. Then if possible.
But
But
extra
how that will encroach into the next project punya time that kita tak tahu tu. So nampak tak apa kena lah. It doesn't work that well actually.
Because next project tu bigger ni kan, bigger
Yeah.
Bigger scale lah.
So-
Dia ada skill, dia ni lah. The
I don't think.
But this one they still don't know how to do section
No,
elevation.
they won't know what there is.
So we need
They don't know how to draw it.
So how do we expect them to submit on week after?
No way. No. If they're second year, tak ada masalah, no problem. These people are just beginning to.
Are you okay to have class next week
Yes.
during semester break?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can we have an agreement that we run the studio as per normal next week?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Kan?
But it's not necessary Monday kot, Cik Din, because next week semester break, that means they won't have classes on any days.
Yeah.
Because,
So we are free
because
for all days.
Monday me and Madam Shikin not available.
Okay,
So-
but I think I and Hannah can handle it.
Dr. Cik Din, saya Monday ada meeting dengan MDPG. Saya tak dapat. Dr. Sapura baru message tadi.
Or maybe the Tuesday lah kot macam tu. The Tuesday?
Tuesday I'm not free as well. I can join on Wednesday.
Amboi, kau break juga ke?
Itulah. No, because next week semester break. So whatever program that we have that require full day punya program, so we move to next week. So Tuesday is full program. Monday is preparation for Tuesday program. So Wednesday I'm okay if we have class Wednesday.
But the three of us agree that the time not taking into account the semester break will not be sufficient, isn't it? No way.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
I
One week
I
surely
sympathize
is
with the student. There's no way. No way.
Uh,
That's why
okay.
the two possibilities is that we run studio as per normal next week, or we add another week.
Sekejap saya tengok the actual submission for project 4 is on the 20th of January.
1 month, still not enough. Because if we extend another week, that means they only have 3 weeks for project 4.
Oh.
Can we let the students leave first?
And then we will let you
And then-
know
and then-
in the WhatsApp group.
Kita discuss.
Okay,
kejap.
but before we do that, we want to ask everyone, is it okay if we were to have the studio next week? Even the
Yes,
semester
sure.
break first.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, can anyone show their
Raise your hand.
disagreement or whether raise your hand saying that, or maybe in the chat saying that on and on. We can get it on. As we continue with that. Okay, raise your hand, everyone.
Raise your hand to have class next week. So class next week will be lecture on how to do section elevation, is it?
Yes.
Alright. How many hands? I can see
Sunday berapa hari bulan? What day is Sunday?
Sunday this week.
5th.
5th. Okay.
Oh, Cik Din, kalau kita boleh minta students hari Sunday, maksudnya kita boleh integrate sekali dengan space
Space is doing
ataupun
the same.
after that. So the space students pun boleh dapat input untuk section tu juga.
Boleh. So if
On Sunday, is
I've
it?
got something on sebab something on the 6th, 7 and 8 I got 3 apa tu. Boleh lah, I think. What about Sunday? Coming Sunday, guys.
5th.
You don't have class on Sunday, right?
5th December ke, Cik Din?
Yes.
5th.
Yeah,
5th
okay.
December. Okay, so
Okay, everyone.
5th
Sunday, 9
I
o'clock.
I can see
Sunday.
only half raising their hand. Okay, now
Yang lain semua dah booking hotel kat Port Dickson semua kot.
raise your hand for Sunday class. So then you can still have your semester break for the whole week, but you still need to do the assignment lah.
Yes. Actually betul. At least Sunday tu quite early lah dia orang dapat the info, so
yes.
they can do it throughout the week too.
Yeah, so they have ample time to do section and elevation and then treat with us everything kan.
So which means on Sunday when we meet you, we would at least expect for you to have done a draft site plan or master plan. Just to have a look.
Site plan.
But on the day we're going to spend more time on the lecturing you about how to draw and what is section and elevation drawing.
So that means by Sunday, no matter what, they have to something like have final plan which they have to proceed with elevation section already lah.
But it doesn't have to be color yet. But just black and white drawing is enough.
Okay.
Cik Din, do you want to give 1 hour 9 to 10 untuk create space students dulu?
Space student dia stage apa?
Dia stage schematic. Sama lah, tapi dia 1 week behind.
Alright, so we give the space student 9 to 10 and then we ask them to join this student at 10 o'clock sekali to talk about the section and elevation.
Yes.
So 10 o'clock Sunday, 5th December, lecture on section and elevation.
Yes.
9 o'clock, right?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
9 o'clock we got people from the part-time program. We have a chat with them first. But at 10 o'clock, we expect everyone to have a draft master plan or site plan.
In my room.
Don't have to be colored yet, but to be properly drawn. Just like what some students have done, showed me. I don't know, I can't remember. Siapa apa ni Hana? Yang saya dengan Siti semalam kata yang dia punya drawing tu nampak cantik tu.
Azhad Was it Azhad? Azhad ke?
Azhad ke?
Saya ke?
Azhad boleh share tak dia punya drawing tu, Azhad?
Dalam my room.
Dalam my room. Azhad kat mana?
Was it Azhad ke betul ke?
I think it was Ariana.
Ariana?
Yeah.
Ariana, Cik Din wasn't around when we create Ariana yesterday.
I wasn't. Tapi mana Azhad? Azhad you punya work base mana?
Work base Dr. Hana nombor frame 55.
Hello?
Nombor 55.
No.
Was it this one?
Kan aku dah cakap whole day. Tapi sekejap lagi dah nak habis dah ni. Nanti dalam 4:30 habis kot. Kenapa?
Something like this. Yes.
So macam no more spaces lah. We want to see all the details, activities, elements semua lah.
Yeah. But the drawing technique, the drawing quality is like this.
The graphic.
Yeah, I think if you're not mistaken, I think as well, Yap also has done it, if I'm not mistaken. She's got good handwriting, the one. Was it? Yap, which base are you in?
My drawing is beside Azhad.
Left or right? This.
Left.
No, this is Azhad's. Where is your work?
Left beside Azhar left.
Yeah, but this is hazard drawing.
Okay.
Let me
Where
share
is yours?
this.
Left is not.
Left.
Oh, yeah,
left.
yeah. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like this.
So master plan is more detail on like.
Yeah, yeah. I've showed you examples already in my slides.
Okay.
But don't have to color it yet. Don't color it yet, yeah? Okay?
Okay.
Because we can still make comments and then do some adjustments here and there. Once that is done, then you can start coloring. Coloring shouldn't take you more than half a day or 3 or 4 hours, actually. You can enjoy that.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
But there's one student, I can't remember her name, but the handwriting looks very, very architectural, very, very nice. I can't remember whose work is that. Someone.
Is it Chan?
Chan? Okay, where's Chan?
In
Chan, where are you?
in in your workplace, teacher.
My
Sequence
workplace,
workplace.
okay.
Yeah, frame 3.
Okay.
Number?
Frame 3.
Yes, this one, yeah. But this is still schematic, isn't it, Chan? Chan?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, this one, yeah. This one, something like that. Yes, something like this. This is almost like a final work. Okay, guys. But still black and white.
Yeah. So if she just colors it, it will become.
Yeah, that's right.
masterpiece.
But of course, she could do some changes. Aren't you, Chan?
Yes.
after what I've drawn for you.
Yeah. Especially the swimming pool.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Something like that. Chan nak tanya, macam mana you punya writing dia boleh buat macam ni? Dia belajar kat mana ni? Where did you learn this from?
After having the class.
I see.
We have what class? Intro to landscape architecture.
Okay. Right. Because it looks like someone is already a senior. The writing style. You know, the writing style. Okay, good. Okay, can I advise everyone? Can I suggest everyone, instead of saying a swimming pool, can it be a wading pool?
A what? A wading?
WADING, which means you just simply walk, in the pool, wading. Maybe children also can use, but also not only the adult, but also children can use.
A shallow one.
Okay, never mind. Okay, swimming pool lah. All right. No big deal. Pool is a pool. All right, guys. So agree. So next week we still class as per usual. We're going to meet you on the Sunday at 10 o'clock, and we expect you to have the thing uploaded before the 10 o'clock. A drawing of such detail, of such quality, but with just black and white should be enough. Okay, everyone.
Checking, do you mean that I don't have to draw again?
Well, this is not your design, isn't it? Yet, or is this design based on my comment?
I mean, the schematic design is my final schematic design. So
this one here.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You decide. If you're happy with this, then it's up to you. But it's up to you.
Okay.
I'll leave it to you, really.
Alright, thank you.
But I think leave it as it is first, black and white, because I'm the one. Because we don't have time to create your work today. But on Sunday, in case maybe Madam Sikin or Dr. Hana or maybe Madam Ija would like to have a look at it, and they may have certain comment, maybe some changes here and there. Okay? Is it possible? Or is it no, Chidin, I don't want to change it. Okay, you decide. I'll leave it to you. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, guys, semua orang agree, yeah? Everyone?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, everyone. Semua angkat tangan, ya?
Sunday yang tadi, Cik Din. Sunday kan? Sunday kan tadi?
Sunday. 10 o'clock.
Right. Sunday 10 o'clock, alright.
Apa ni? Anda remind space student to have their schematic ready, ya? All 6 of them or 5 of them, 6 of them.
Okay.
Alright. Okay guys.
They are using Miro juga ke, Space Student?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Oh.
Sama je.
Sama.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Alright guys,
So
thank
see
you very
you
much.
on Sunday.
Yes. Sorry?
Alright, thank you very much. So see you on
Thank you.
Sunday
There's no
morning.
semester break for you guys. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Alright,
Bye.
Assalamualaikum. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you Cik Din, thank you Doctor, thank you Madam.
Thank you, Cik. Thank you.